Hi there, Mark Myotte from GoogleClassroomHelp.com. In this video, we want to look at where does everything get stored inside of Google Classroom. When you're posting assignments and adding materials and quizzes and adding web pages, there's a lot of material that goes into your Google Classroom, and some of it needs to be stored. So where does it get stored? Well, in this lesson, we're going to look at how to access your Google Drive folder that's connected to your Google Classroom. And there's a couple of ways to access that. Let's take a look at the lesson.
In this video, we're going to talk about opening your Google Drive folder. Now, the question might have arisen in your mind, all of the materials that I'm placing in Google Classroom, where does all of that get stored? And all of that gets stored in a folder located in Google Drive. So the materials are actually located outside of Classroom, inside of the Drive app. So in order to access those materials, if you wanted to access them through Classroom or outside of Classroom, you can access them one of two ways. The first way is from inside of classes. So by classes, I mean, if you click on the menu, go over to classes, you can see that each one of these class cards has a little folder in the bottom right-hand corner. Or each one of those folders links to your Google Drive folder. And then within that folder, you can see the materials for the various posts and assignments that you've created in that class. So for example, if we look at the Learning at Home classroom and I click on that folder, it takes me to Google Drive. And you can see there are many folders as subsections of that at-home learning folder. There's material that was posted on constructing triangles, digital journal entry. You can see the list goes on of different posts, and then the materials for all of those posts. A second way of accessing your Google Drive folder is from the Classwork tab right inside of a class. So here I'm going to go to our sample Google Classroom and I'm going to enter into that class. I could have accessed the folder here, but I'm going to show you how you can access it from inside. And then when you go to the Classwork tab, you can see that we have the Class Drive folder. If you click on that Class Drive folder, just like I showed you before, it's going to switch you over to Google Drive, and then there's going to be subfolders inside of that Drive folder. So let me just show you this. You can see we've been sent over to Google Drive. Now, I've only posted links to external YouTube videos. So those, of course, don't get stored inside of this folder, but if I, for example, had created a slide presentation and attached that, we would see that slide presentation listed in a folder inside of our classroom folder.
Well, for more videos like this one, head over to GoogleClassroomHelp.com, and you can also find me on Udemy. The course title is Completely Master Google Classroom, and the link for that is found below. I'll see you next time.